Somehow, we made it. Welcome to the final episode of Live and On Demand, the show that survived bad ideas, broken equipment, and our own terrible planning. Tonight, we're not just ending a season, we're making history. So, for the final time, I'm Delaney Hall, and this is Live and On Demand.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going on a hot girl walk and you're coming with me. Today I woke up feeling kind of mid, so I feel like going on a walk is the best thing I can do for myself. Felt like if I stayed inside for another minute, I'd like bleach my eyebrows or something. So let's do something productive and let's walk. This isn't just like a regular fitness thing. It isn't something like you lose it before noon. This is like a lifestyle. And like the sun's out, the UV is high, and I'm ready to get tan and skinny. Duh. My therapist told me that walking was something that I needed to take up in my daily routine. So I've started walking, hot girl walks of course. But every time I walk, I can't help but think about Slim. He told me that walking was invented by Big Shoe, and I can't help but feel that he's correct about that. All right, you guys get the point. I'm a little hot, a little weeny bit bothered, I don't really know, but you get the point. I'm really hot and sweaty, and I'm just like kind of ready to like have... What is that?
I need to tell you something. You don't know it all. You don't know everything.
When the Big Bang happened, two things came out of it. The known universe and UTP. Which came first? No one agrees. Some say the universe was made to host it. Others say UTP was already broadcasting before time figured out how to keep up. It wasn't built, it was just there, waiting for the right pair to show up and flip the switch.
We showed up strong, we showed up late. The show begins at 3:48. The rundown, secret. The plan, a myth. We find out what's happening mid-shift. My name on the screen, wrong, again. At this point, I'm just filing for a rebrand. Graphics break, someone forgets a cue, and somehow that someone is usually you. The mic's cut out, or even worse, but somehow through the weekly mess, the chaos, sweat, and group text stress, we built a show, we made it loud, and now we're weirdly kind of proud. So here's to laughs and tech gone rogue, to friendship, memes, and inside jokes, and if next year feels kind of bleak, at least the show aired a week late.
Finn, where's... What? For sure, yeah. What are you guys doing? We should probably close the door now. Yeah, probably.
I smiled on cue, I sold the bit, took every fall and nailed each skit. But in the end, I was just their mask, a polished face for every task. They said, you're the star, you make it shine. But all the power, it was never mine. I read the lines, they pulled the strings. I was a jester evil scheme. So here's your star, so poor, so clean, but I was just the in-between. You played your game, you stole the fame, and I was never in the frame.
Welcome back to the Weekly Wrap. I'm Moses Firmino.
And I'm Jake Zom. Betrayed, but still contractually obligated to be here.
And with that, let's jump into this week's biggest pop culture stories, starting with some news from the gaming world. The Last of Us Season 2 is officially out, and yes, Pedro Pascal is back. Awooga! America's favorite apocalyptic DILF returns to fight fungi, fight feelings, and make us all wish we could survive the end of the world. If it meant sitting next to him in a pickup truck.
Surviving the apocalypse. Something Pedro and I apparently have in common. In additional news, Severance, the hit Apple TV series, has finally returned with Season 2, after what felt like a decade of silence. Fans are hoping we get a Season 3 before the next global crisis, or whatever new disaster the future has planned for us. Turns out, splitting work and life isn't as easy as it sounds. Severed lives, fractured identities. Finally, a show brave enough to tell my story.
Closer to home, Boise State's very own Ashton Jeanty was drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders this week, marking a huge moment for Bronco Nation. He's been running through defenses all season, and now he's running straight into the NFL. We wish him luck, strength, and the ability to survive whatever the Raiders are doing these days.
Meanwhile, I'm just running. From betrayal, from pain, and finally in what can only be described as holy chaos. The Vatican confirmed that Pope Francis passed away just one day after meeting Senator J.D. Vance. Coincidence? Or simply the natural side effect of being trapped in conversation with the most ambitious Midwestern nightmare? May he rest in peace. And may J.D. Vance never be near a relic again.
That's the Jake I know. Yeah. This has been your Weekly Wrap. Thank you for sticking with us through one last emotional roller coaster.
People say two strangers came out of the static. One moved like she'd been fighting gravity since birth. Eyes sharp, boots heavy, laugh too loud. They called her the Goblin King. The other moved quiet, like he didn't walk in. He'd just been here the whole time. They didn't work together. They just collided, and the collision made fire. A fire of chaos and story that couldn't be put out. Every Wednesday, the ground rumbled. Every episode, something broke. And somehow, it still worked. People called it a show. The wise called it a phenomenon. Thousands tried to replicate it. None got close.
UTP is under fire this week after a segment aired showing producer Alton confessing romantic feelings for a faculty member's sock puppet, known only as Sock Tua. This clip, which many described as deeply unsettling and a cry for help, has led to public backlash, internal investigations, and potential legal action from both the professor and the puppet. Viewers have called the segment uncomfortable, graphic, and something you can't unsee. UTP has commented on the situation, but sources say Alton has been asked to stay at least 100 feet away from all puppets until...
It's happening, this is it, the moment they can't stop. Years of suffering under UTP's laws, all ends tonight. The systems are officially overloaded. Nothing can save them now. Not even the sad little floor director army. We're unstoppable. We're inevitable. Hey! What do you do? Cut the feed. Stay calm. You want to hide behind the mask? Real Sigma! Oh my gosh! We didn't plan for this. This is so bad.
They're not supposed to find out. Not like this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought I was just some dude who rapped about my mama, my hair, my keg stands. And yeah, I do. Because it's real. It's raw. But behind the scenes, I was living a double life. Rapper by day and hacker by night. Chlamydia by choice. You think I wanted this? You think I wanted to hack the entirety of a student-run television program? Hell nah. And you know why I did it? I did it because they lied to me. You know what I'm saying? They told me that I was gonna be me, Lil Sigma, was gonna be in the season finale. They told me my segment was under review, whatever that means. But you know what I was? I was cut. And you know, that was the day I snapped. All I needed was my laptop, some inner rage, and a VPN I found on Reddit. My mama always told me, Sigma, baby, follow your dreams. Or learn how to write Python. But lucky for me, I did both. I became the star. They made me, and now I'll break them. For my mama, for me, and for that record deal I never got.
Lil Sigma hijacked half my segments just to trauma dump.
A group, a cast, a crew of absolute legends. Each one unforgettable. Each one part of the myth. They showed up, held chaos in their hands, and made something people watched. Not just once, but over and over. Whatever happens to UTP, one thing is clear. This was never just a show. It was a force, a faith, and those who touched it won't ever disappear. Their voices linger in the light, in the static, and somewhere in that signal, a whisper still waits. Let's fix it in post.
Hey, girlies.
Okay, so, we're the two San Diego girlies in the group. We're gonna officially declare it Hot Girl Summer. Our confidence on the way up and our common sense is gonna be absolutely gone.
Fully deleted. I'm dressing like I have a yacht and a court date, and no one can tell me otherwise.
No, literally. I'm gonna start posting sunset photos with captions like rebirth, but we all know I'm the same problem I was back in March.
Girl, as you should. All I want this summer is a tan, a little flirtation, and to cause just enough confusion to stay interesting.
Oh, of course. I would fake a phone call to leave early. I mean, I don't owe explanations.
No! Stop talking! Stop! All of the letters! Every single one of them! It wasn't a letter to me, they were warnings! Oh, they weren't real! They were real!
Right now, across the country, thousands of college seniors are wandering aimlessly, degrees in hand, no idea what 401k means, for just one job offer you can help a graduate rise above instant noodles and existential dread. They've updated their resume 14 times. No one has seen it. Each day, another senior refreshes their inbox in vain, waiting their turn to be chosen. Your support can bring them one step closer to health insurance, a livable wage, and a boss who won't say we're like a family here. Please, hire a senior before they add visionary to their LinkedIn headline.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
I did. Hello.
Oh my God, shut up. We wrote this song just for you. I really hope you like it. We put a lot of work into it. Anything to say, Jacob?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel very thankful.
All right. Hit it, guitar boy. Brinkley's in another wig. Jake's about to make it big. Gina has a peanut fear. Kanan's mic has disappeared. Ella's mad at audio. Hackers stealing Riley's show. Alex left without a role. Maya acting like a troll. Alton wants to go downtown. Lauren has her Val voice down. Georgia reigns, long live the queen. Goblin king of every scene. We didn't start recording. Nathan's gonna kill us. Can we please start over? We didn't start recording. Please don't get offended. We were forced to write this. Delaney's got her fry boots on. Eloise is always gone. Blake signs up for every shoot. Graphics always counts on Drew. Ellie's in director mode. Gabby's got to hit the road. Is Finn acting? We can't tell. Checking mics and Ariel yells. Allie serving on TTG. Gianna's counting down from 3. Ethan slurps his oysters loud. Moses spills drinks on the ground. Michael's fixing everything. Me and Jacob forced to sing. Julianne in marching band. Zeke hates live and on demand. We didn't start recording. Nathan's gonna kill us. Can't we please start over? We didn't start recording. The show is over now, and we'll see you next time.
That's all we have for Live and On Demand this season. We'll see you next semester or not.
Help! Help! Help!